So this is the ultimate Shopify course for Shopify, and then I just want to go over all the major things that's in Shopify, everything you know about Shopify, what's the gems of Shopify, and everything like that. So to begin, this is like real time, my actual Shopify store. So on the side, you have all of these different buttons, what I do, but everybody will have these buttons. So Shopify can be a little complicated because it's a little bit more of coding than like Wix and things like that, but it is something that you get used to and you are able to use. So right here on the home page, this is where total sales will show, and this is where your total sessions, so how many visitors have been on your site. And then Shopify also gives you little hacks and tip videos that you can watch. And then they give you some analytics sometimes, like this is an analytic about my abandoned checkout. And if you don't know what abandoned checkout is, it is the checkout when someone gets to the point where they enter their information such as their email address and their address and their name, and then they just decide to leave the site for whatever reason. I think we all can agree that we all get on websites and we all put a bunch of stuff in our cart, and then we like second guess, do we want it, do we not want it? So I'm totally okay with abandoning carts. It's really not something that I can control on my end. It's more so just the users. Like sometimes we have stuff in our abandoned carts. Sometimes we create abandoned carts with other companies. Also, I do have abandoned cart email set up where I am able to remind my customers like, hey, you forgot something in your cart. So they do get a reminder for that, and you can set that up on Shopify. It actually automatically is set up on Shopify once you have a store, so you should be fine in that area. Now, these again are just little things, some more abandoned carts. Discount, my biggest discount codes that have been used, and just products that were added to the cart most often. I see where most of my referrals come from. I mean, the front page is just different little tips and tricks to help you grow your store. So that's really all that happens on the home page. All right, on the side, these are like my analytics for today. Nothing really happened. As you can see, it's 8:46 in the morning, so nothing is really going on. If we do this month, you can see a little bit more analytics of what happened this month so far. It tells me my top products. It tells me when I'm going to get paid out. And then it also tells me just my total sales so far for the month. And you can do any month you want to see. You can do last month. I mean, literally anything. So as you can see, April was a good month for me. Being that I almost made $500 in a month, which is crazy to me. So it shows me different things like my add to cart, where people are coming from, the top social media traffic, countries, things like that. So this is really good because I'm able to see that, okay, maybe I should post on YouTube more and Instagram and not so much Snapchat. Okay, maybe Afterpay had me on their front page and I just didn't know. So, and then I know that the top 3 products that I should push this month is the glue, the eyes for you, and the in your dream. So I know that, especially the glue, because it made the most sales, 16 orders. So I need to push that. Moving on to orders. This is where all your orders will lay from different customers and where and what paid and what wasn't paid. So then you can see like unfulfilled, you can see unpaid, you can see open, closed. But mostly all the time, all of the orders will sit under closed, especially if you're fulfilling them or not. If you have an order that needs to be fulfilled, then you would see it under unfulfilled until you fulfill it. So again, this is abandoned checkouts. On abandoned checkouts, you just see everybody that may have put something in their cart and didn't get it. Sometimes it say not sent and not recovered because if they didn't enter a valid email, it won't send it to them. So I recently got a sent and recovered right here, where I sent them the email and they came back. So that is what recovered me. Under products, this is all of the products that you have. My stocks are kind of a little low, but you guys know I have like 18 different lash styles, so it's kind of a lot, but that's where your products are. If you wanted to do like multiple inventory, you just select all, you hit more action, and then you can decide what you want to do. You can delete all the products, you can make all the products available, you can add them to a collection. I like to do my inventory in bulk, so what I'll do is I'll press edit products, and then I'll be able to look at the prices. I'll be able to compare the SKUs and things like that. So you can do a lot. Like right here, you'll go to add field, and then you can pick what you want to do. So you put inventory quantity, boom, bada bam. Now I can see my inventory quantity over here. If I wanted to change the price, like these are $12.99, and then you can select like all the ones that's $12.99 in a row, kind of like an Excel sheet, and then you just can edit them all together. That way you don't spend as much time trying to edit prices or fix prices and things like that. So that is the product area. Inventory, of course, is what your inventory would be. Purchase orders is just like things that you have purchased. So you can put all of the things that you have purchased from your vendors and stuff in here. I don't use this. I use like my own system with like Excel, but you can put your purchase orders in here. And then transfers is just if you had a location when you transfer things in and out, that would go here. And then collections is just a different type of collections that you have on the site. So if you have full lashes or natural lashes or voluminous lashes, things like that, that is where you would create these collections. So you'll be grouping your lashes together. And gift cards is where you can sell gift cards. So if that's something that you want to have on your site, that is where you do it at. So going into the analytics, this month is fairly new, so I'm not going to worry about showing you guys that, but I will show you last month. So for last month, as you can see, everything went up. My sales went up 95%. Literally best month yet. Can't wait to see what the rest of this year has for me. And I had a 13.4 return customer rate, which means mostly all of these customers came back for more. Like they came back for more, which is amazing. And then I had a total of 1,800 online sessions. And if you hover over, it shows you like gray was last month and then the purple was this month. So I think that's pretty cool with Shopify that they show you exactly what's going on. So then going down some more, I have the online store conversion rates. Like I said, I had a 1.3 conversion rate. The abandoned carts, sometimes they're super duper high. I had 125 cart sessions and 24 successfully converted and 63 like reached checkout. So basically all of these people added to their cart. All of these people got to the checkout section. All of these people at the end checked out. So now under total orders, that shows me how many orders I had got for that month. It's up by 200. I'm telling you, like, I don't know what happened. It just quarantine and being at home, people were just shopping. So then I know that my glue was the best this month because we're popping. United States is popping, and mobile. So I know most of my people view my site from mobile. And most of my traffic is social, sometimes and direct. Then I know where most of my money came from, which was really Facebook, Instagram, and I got some money from YouTube. So shout out to my YouTube fam. I love y'all. And then I have like where they was referred from, and then where they stopped at the most on my site. Then this is reports. You can open these reports, download them. That's like totally up to you. And then a live view is what you'll usually see people screenshot when they are having a sale or when they have like big custom or when they're like a big brand or they have a lot of exposure, and you'll see these numbers rise for people. They'll post it on Instagram and things like that. So this is where that lays. Marketing is you know, just marketing. It tells you like what happened, sales you got from marketing and things like that. But Shopify email is now available. So you can try it for free. I don't have Shopify email. That is something that I can look into. I currently use Klaviyo and OmniSend. So I don't use that. And then campaigns, I don't use their campaigns. I use Facebook to run my campaign, so you won't see anything under there. And then I really don't use automations either from Shopify. I use that from Klaviyo. Discount codes is where your discount codes will rest. I have so many discount codes just because I have a email thing activated where they are able to get 10% off when they sign up for my email. So this is where those discounts rest. Under discount codes is where you would create your discount codes for Shopify. So let's say you want to just have something that says spring 2020. You can pick what you want. So the percentage, the fixed amount, the free shipping, or the buy two get one free type thing. You enter the amount. You enter whether you want it to be for an entire order or for a specific collection or even for a specific product. And then you put what the minimum is. So if they have to spend $10 to get the discount code, then you will put right here $10. If they had to spend a certain amount, then you would put, if they had to get a certain quantity, you would put like 2. As you build it out, it would be sitting over here as a summary. So let's build one out. So, okay, spring 2020 is going to be a percent of 50% off bomb, minimum purchase of 2 items. And then it says for everyone, I can do it for a specific group or for specific customers. And then limit 1 use per customer. And then I pick my active dates. So then I can set an end date. And then boom, this is the summary for the discount. This right here, this summary is going to make sure that your discount is right. So double check it. Spring 2020, 50% off bomb, minimum purchase of 2 items for everyone, 1 use per customer, active from today until May 21st. Okay, I know, I love that. You save it and then you share it with, your people. Now, apps is a little different. This is some of my apps that I have. I have a video on apps, so I'm not going to go in detail on that. Under the online store, you have your themes, you have your blog posts, your pages, navigations, domain, and preference. So the theme right here, the live theme, is the theme that you will be showing to the customers. Other things like these are just other things that you have that you may have been editing or playing with, things like that. So going into customize, you can customize your store however you like it. I just saved a copy of this just so that I'll have it, but it's totally up to you how many copies you save, because I play around in it a lot, so I have to be able to save it. So right here is a slide, slideshow. You can add photos in it. You can take photos out. It's just really up to you. The main things you need on a page is just a slider. You can add a collection right here. And then you can add your Instagram, which this is just an Instagram feed app. And all the other things on a website you don't need. You guys know I customize websites. If you need a website done, click the link down below. It's all on the business guru page. My designs and the services that I offer, it's all there. This is where you'll change the colors and just play around with different things. You'll see things change as you play around with it. So you just have to figure out how you want your page to look. But if you can't figure out, that's what your girl is here for. Holla at me at the business guru. But yeah, you change literally everything under colors. Every single thing. I'm not building a site out, but I'm just showing you guys, like, things change under color. So play around with the colors, figure out what you want, figure out what you like and what you don't like, and make it yours. That's all this area is to make it yours. You build things, you add a section, you can add a gallery, you can add image with text, a logo list if you have multiple brands. You can feature a product. It takes some time to play with on here, but you can do it. Testimonials, text with columns, videos. Like, you can literally put whatever you want to put. This is the venture theme. Not really my favorite theme. My favorite theme is the debut theme. So if you are trying to build, use the debut theme. That's what I build with for my customers, but then I've been playing with the venture theme a lot, and it's okay. So I would say you can use venture too. Don't quote me on that. Pages is the different pages that will show up under your menu. So you need to create pages to make them a menu. So to add a page, let's say you had a page that was the sizing chart. You would put this as a sizing chart, and if you had a photo of the sizing chart that you wanted to upload, you would just press it, insert it, and it will be on the page. If you wanted to make it and insert a table, you would just literally just insert it. And the search engine preview is what it's going to look like on Google. So make sure that the words that you're saying right here is words that can be tracked on Google, or things that people would search. So if this was the glue page, I would say best lash glue for strip lashes. So when someone type in best lash glue for strip lashes, I'm trying to be the first one on the site. So that is where this would come in. So make sure that your words and the words that you're using don't just sound appealing to you, but make sure that they are words that's going to be searchable and that people can find. So make that first sentence something that people can find. Anything after that, you can tell a story, you can shout people out, you can do whatever you want to do after that, but make sure that first sentence is something that people can search. Because if we go right here and we type in best bundles, they say best bundles for cheap. Alright, best bundles for cheap. You pull this up, look, best cheap bundles, cheap 3 bundles, best cheap virgin hair bundles, cheap bundles, Amazon.com, cheap bundles. So, like, things like that are pulling up cheap hair bundles with closure, best value cheap hair bundles. I'll show you guys how to kind of get that in with, your titles and stuff on another video, but this is just the basics right here. Best lash glue for strip lashes. So that's how you add a page, and once you add a page, you then add it to the navigation. Under the navigation is where you add the page. So if we go to main menu, you add a menu item, and let's say you wanted to add a page. So if it was frequently asked questions, that's one of the pages that I have. I would just type in FAQ page, FAQ add. Now it's a page on my menu, and these little 6 dots over here makes you be able to move it up and down. If you wanted to have subcategories, you just shift over to the right to make it fall under a category. If you wanted it to be a page on its own, you just make sure that it lines up with these other pages. Domain is where your domain will be. Your domain is what people type in to get to your site. So it's www.blinkingwingwings.com, and that is how people get to your site. And then preferences is just words like people can use, your Facebook pixels and things like that. Those things aren't the most important. And then settings is where everything else lies. Your payments, which is when you'll be paid out. General settings is just like your store information, so your email address, phone number, store name, type stuff like that. Checkout, you can customize your online checkout preferences. And the thing, you guys, want to see the most is the shipping. Shipping is however you set it up. It really truly is. So you have the rates right here. So you go to manage rates, and you put all the products that you want this shipping to be for. So I want my general shipping to be for all of my products. So what you'll do is you'll name the shipping what you want it to be. Let me see if I can create a new one. Alright, so this is going to be a new one. So I'm going to name it test. So you create the name. Then you add the products. I just want all of them. Done. Then you come here. You put where you're shipping from. So I'm shipping from what am I doing? Oh, I'm shipping from the P.O. box, and I want to ship to the zone. You can put what it is. So if you want it to be the states, you put states, and then you search for whatever you want to put. So for us, for mostly everybody that's watching, I think you live in the United States. If you don't live in the United States, select your main state and then check the box that says rest of the world after. So when you create another zone, make it the rest of the world. So to add a rate, you can say set up your own rate or use carrier app. So I'm going to set up my own rate. This rate is going to be called standard shipping. I'm going to make the price $5. You can make your shipping whatever you want to make it. You guys always ask me, what do you think my shipping should be? What do you think my shipping should be? Your shipping should be whatever you want it to be and whatever is going to be cost effective for you. So take a package, a simple package, take it to the post office, let them weigh it. When they weigh it, they're going to give you a total. So you write that weight and total down, and then you consider, okay, I have a package. It had 6 pairs of lashes in it. They weighed it. They told me that price was $4.33. Okay, so I know that I need to make my shipping $5 to cover at least up to 6 pairs of lashes. So you guys have to figure that rate out for you and what's most cost effective. Being that you're on Shopify, you get like a discounted rate for shipping, and if you use ShipStation, you get a discounted shipping rate, or a company called stamps.com. So you can put it wherever you want it to be. We said 5. I'm going to put 5. So now it's $5. Then I add another one. Let's say this is my free shipping. I need to add conditions. So if my free shipping is anything over than $35, then I put nothing in this box because it's free and it's based on your product price. So the minimum price that people could spend to get this is the minimum price people can spend to get this is $35. The maximum price is no price because once they hit that 35 limit, everything over it is free. So then I press done. And now that's my standard shipping and my free shipping. If you want to add rates from the carriers, you just press use carrier or apps to calculate rates. Then you go through this and you figure out who you want to use. If you want to do USPS, you come here and then you pick which one you want to show up. You wouldn't be shipping first class mail because that's just regular mail. You want to select first class package and then anything else after that. If you want to do priority mail express, do priority mail express. If you want to do priority mail, do priority mail. And then right here is where it can where you can update it, or when it comes available, or when it is available for a customer. You can check this and it'll just show up. And then this is the percentage and the flat amount. So you can adjust the rate that you want to charge on top of what they already charge right here. So if you want to adjust it to 10%, so you want to charge what USPS will charge and 10%, you'll put it right here. If you want a flat rate amount, let's say they charge $9.38 for express and you want it to be $12.38, you would just put $3 right here and then done. So that will be your handling fee. $3. So shipping is whatever the USPS charge, and then the handling fee is $3. And then you would just press save. Once you save it, those rates are now available. Like they're here, they're right here. They're called tests, and they're there now. So you can add them, or you can take them away, or like you can do stuff like that. So this is called general shipping. This is what I use. That's just what I call mine. This one is called test. I don't use this one because this is what I just created. So I'm just going to delete the profile so that it won't interfere with the shipping that I already have. And you can add rates to what you already have. You don't have to create a new profile. You can just add to it. Sorry. So this is the default shipping box for Shopify, but I don't use this box. I use my custom box. You find out your custom mailer price by just wherever you order it from, look under the details and it will tell you what it is. My packaging is 10 by 6, so this is what I use, and this way I can auto populate my orders. Like when I order, it's going to tell you to pick a package. You can already have this saved. So like this, like I said, don't need it, don't use it. I have my own box. Then, like I was telling y'all earlier, these are the 3 that I offer, and these are the discount rates that you get for each one. And you just want your label format to be set up to whatever printer you have. If you have a Dymo shipping printer, you use this. If you have a regular printer, you use this. So I hope that explains shipping a little bit more for y'all, because I know y'all are going crazy on that shipping video, trying to go more in detail, trying to figure out what is what. Set your shipping to what, not what you think, but like I said, go to the post office, take a few orders, take one package that have 2, take a few packages that have 3, take some that have 5, and then you just get them to weigh them. The postal service workers can be a little rude sometimes, but I have had multiple workers at the post office that will give me an estimate. That's what they're there for. They're there to give you an estimate on your package. You don't have to actually ship it out, but you say, hey, I was going to ship this off, but I just wanted to know how much it costs, and they'll give you more details on it. This is where taxes is. So you guys are like on my neck about getting a taxes video out for y'all, but if you wanted to use Shopify, not to file your taxes, but to get a calculation of what taxes need to be paid, you do that under here, and you collect taxes under here. You can set it up to where whatever price you want to put on the taxes, you can set it up. They have state by state taxes, or you can say calculate taxes automatically. It's just really up to you and what you want to do. Or you can add the taxes in your product price, and then you pay it separately at the end of the year. Like you have to pull that money out to pay it. So to me, I think just having taxes on the bottom where they check out is probably the easiest for like beginners and stuff like that. I tax my products like I tax my glue right now, but as far as lashes, I don't tax those. I just pull them out my price, but I wouldn't recommend that if you don't keep up with your books. And all of these other things are just things that you guys can get into and play around with. But yeah, those are like the main things of Shopify that I feel like you guys need to know. If you guys want a detailed video, like a course or something where we literally really break it down step by step, let me know. Say I want a course. I promise you the course wouldn't be more than like $15 to $20, just depending on how much information I put in here. But y'all, let me know if y'all want a full course, and I will get that for y'all. And just click the link in the description under the Business Guru to sign up for my email list. And once I make that course, I will email that list first, and then you guys will be able to go ahead and purchase it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.